Okay, guys. I'm scared. I don't know if I should be making this video or not. She's still here. She's looking at me. Let's. I know I should have turned it around. Let's get her off camera. I haven't shipped her yet. Tomorrow I ship her tomorrow. Yeah. Then she'll be out of here, and then be somebody else's problem. Oh, that's so creepy. I know this video's not even about her. She just takes over. No, this video's about something else. I'll just forget she's there. I'll forget she's there. I'll forget she's there. Is she gone? No, still there. All right, focus. Let's focus on the stripper pole. There's a stripper pole. Crazything Army stripper pole. Little George is enjoying it and dancing and all right. Focus. I am Crazything, the airbrush guy. And you're here to see what I airbrushed. Well, yesterday I only airbrushed one thing. But it's a big one. It's a cool one too. You're going to love it. Yeah. So, an amazing client brought me their hood mat. The insulation mat that goes up under the hood of his show car. A Shelby Mustang. That's right. You heard me right. A Shelby Mustang. Getting airbrush work on it by me. And let me tell you, I'm proud of this one. It's going to get some attention. But that's the cool thing about airbrush work. It usually gets attention. That's what I keep trying to explain to people. Like, I go to a car show, and it amazes me. I know that everybody put their time and money and so much work into these, you know, even if, whether you bought it that way or if you did the work yourself. And you can see the pride in people, in their face, and when they tell you about their cars. And it's so cool to go to these car shows and talk to people, right? But they get mad when they don't win trophies. Why? Because there's 100 other people there that did the same thing. There's 100 other people there that added all these new parts, that done some sanding and fixed the body and did this and did that. And it's all about that end result when it comes to the car show, guys. Sorry. So anyway, if you want to be in a car show and you want to be remembered, get some airbrush work. I'm telling you, when you're on the way home after leaving a car show, when you're on the way home, I'll even ask my kids, be like, hey, Alex, what was your favorite car? Zachary, what was your favorite car? I'll ask my wife, what was your favorite car? And almost every time they'll say one of the outlandish cars that have been customized to either have some artwork, like some airbrush work on it that makes it stand out. They'll be like, I love that Marv the Martian truck. I love the one with the skulls on it. I love the one that had the motor all airbrushed up. Because that is what you remember. Like it or not, I'm not saying anything bad about the 69 Camaro that has got the pristine paint job with perfect numbers on it that matches everything, and it's a $500,000 car. Amazing. Unfortunately, there were 7 of them at the same show. Anyway, rant over, but you know it's true. And I'm a car guy. I love my cars. I love seeing the work and stuff, but no, you want to stand out? Do something like this guy did. If you're at a car show, you're going to see this car. You're going to see this artwork, and you're going to know exactly. You're going to say, I know the guy that did that. I know the guy that airbrushed that. I know that car. I know where it came from. I know this and I know that. All because of the artwork. You don't believe me? Watch this. Look at that. Look at that piece. That's going to go under the hood of this car. And it tells a story. I'm not going to tell you the story because I'll get it wrong. It's his story. He can tell it. I know it's from the Bible. I know it's the fight of good and evil. You've got the lion. Look at all that mane. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that does a lot of hair. Ask me how I know. I airbrushed every one of them myself. They even got the whiskers in there. He is a beast. And then we have the open tomb over here, which I think is so cool. Fighting the serpent. And oh my goodness, what a serpent. That serpent goes around several times. Every scale is accounted for. You know how I know? I airbrushed each and every one. This is all freehand. I don't use these stencils. They make scale stencils. Did you know that? Yeah. You can buy scale stencils and lay it on and go, I'm done. I'm a professional. I'm a pro. I'm an artist. Don't even get me started on that rant. Nope. I'm a professional. I sprayed a stencil. Anyways, those scales, we're all done by hand. You want to count them while you're here? Would you like to count every scale? Because I airbrushed every single one. Yeah. And we can't leave out the apple. With the bite taken out of it. Talk about symbolism. Come on. Everybody knows the Adam and Eve apple. That's so cool. I love it. I think it turned out really good. If I was to criticize myself, which I'm good at, I would have loved to have had the lion a little bit more centered. But there's a lot of texture and in and out that you may not be able to see in the molding that would have really distorted him a lot more. So I would have loved for him to have been over here. It would have done away with this kind of this blank space over here and moved everything over and shifted it, but it just wasn't feasible. I had to make that decision while I was working on it. Like, man, I was really afraid that it would have distorted it a lot more than it already has. Because this is not flat. It looks a lot flatter on the video, but this is very contoured, very shaped to fit everything. There's shapes and in and outs all over this thing. There's nothing flat about it, but that's okay. I can handle it. You just got to make those decisions as you go. But this is going to be epic on the car. I hope to get pictures of it once it's on the car. I hope to see it at a car show. That would be amazing. That's what I airbrushed today. What do you think about that? Is it cool? Is it... Speaking of good and evil battles, we're about to battle. Everybody loves to honk by when they go by the shop. It's so cool. I like the owl. The owl's cool. All right, here comes some sound effects. I'm sure they'll get picked up. Here we go. There's that. Guys, I'm going to go. This video's long enough. I'm glad I got to show you what I airbrushed. I appreciate it if you guys would comment on that. Let me know what you think. Hey, maybe you don't like it. Maybe I did a horrible job on it. Tell me. If you love it, tell me. If you can't think of nothing to comment, comment your favorite car. What would you like to see at a car show? Maybe what would you like to own if you could have your own car? What would it be? Should be interesting. Guys, thank you for all that you do. And I'll see you in the next one.